to Virginia Tech, and you said your prayers, little one, because it's time for Enter Sandman. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. David Pollock and Jesse Palmer will join me shortly. For now, let's enjoy Enter Sandman. Chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The Volunteers offense has the ball first today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. Taking it the other way.
Yeah, that's not the intent you want to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, this is where you... Sidelines, you have a good talk with your coach, you settle down. It's not the end of the world, it's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
They're going to run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this.
Touchdown, Virginia Tech! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Quick strike complete. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that.
Tons of room in the middle. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. They're going to ride this running back. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the back. There he goes. And explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. After run, now throw. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown ball! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Extra point here will tie the game. And the point after is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Got his man quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. First down and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He tries to take the top off. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. And he got away from the defense. And touchdown, Hokies! That was just as simple as playing catch and warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter. I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires one high and deep. Brings it down on the right side. Off and running. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown Volunteers!
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he makes the extra point. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. Using his feet. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. He'll try to do it himself. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Didn't find a single crack to run through on the last 2 plays. Let's see if they go up top on 3rd and 10. Makes the catch. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
nice looking pass there. I tell you, they ask you to do a lot at Virginia Tech when you're the quarterback. You're expected to make plays with your feet because of some of the greats that have come.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback. You had my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. So here is the Tennessee offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Vols have it with a 1st and 10. The give on the inside. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. And they take it in for 6 more points. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And these offenses are just putting up numbers.
They got so much speed at so many positions with spread football now in college. It's so hard to stop. Defenses are just trying to hold on, shut them down in the red zone, and not give up a touchdown.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Takes the easy one to the back. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Under fire. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. To the air on 1st down. He's got his man. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's take a minute here and look big picture for Tennessee. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. He plays so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard.
Going for it all. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Puts it out of the air. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. And there on that play.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Volunteers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Brought down, but not before he pulled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for you.
And nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown ball. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Long play action on first down. Fires to the middle. Face the ground. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Hokies will hustle to the line.
Love that throw. I'll tell you, if he keeps making more of those, Wayne Stadium and this incredible crowd is going to be going nuts. We've called games here plenty of times in the past. This is one of the best venues in all of college football. And this guy right now is heating up at the QB position. Watch out. It's going to be a sonic boom in here.
The give to the tailback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? back to pass. Got the back over the middle. This guy just oozes toughness when he runs, bangs his way to the 20.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Quickly complete. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. The Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got him. Knocked off his feet. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll try the run. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. It's complete on the right side. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Vols are flying down the field. Gonna run it. It's Roach. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Well, you can see why Rocky Top is so excited about this guy. He's a home run waiting to happen. Not only can he run you over, but he can run around you, too. This is an offense that doesn't only have to throw the football to win games. They can run it, and they can get explosive plays because of this guy's speed and skill set.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now they're going to throw it. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. UAB is putting on a show offensively. They've built up a comfortable lead against an opponent that's really been outmanned. They're up by 15 over South Alabama. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, running back on the move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Hokies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. And here comes the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. On the move.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. Commit to the run like this. Obviously, you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this.
Looking to take a shot. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
And the Vols now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're scaring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. They'll send out the kicker here. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. Splits the uprights right down the middle, and they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go on top on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella. I trust to find that matchup, get him the football for the 1st down.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. A designed run for the quarterback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to 1st down. And the Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hokies will have it 1st and 10. He'll do it himself on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
The RPO, it's complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Never a doubt. That'll close the gap to 14. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Back open in the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Using the quick game. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Got his man. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. After that last completion, it's second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's got the back in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big time play.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this third down. Bringing the heat. Picked off, and they run an early drive with the turnover. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Going to the running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Volunteers will line up to kick off and start the second half.
38, Virginia Tech, 24.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. And the Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have it.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they don't for. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Hey, listen, it's not just the offense that makes adjustments at halftime. The defense does too, and that time maybe showing a little bit of a different look than what they did in the first half. Looked like they confused the quarterback. They're able to come away with a pick.
Running back searching for a hole. Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23. The Volunteers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Working that left side now. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The Vols are moving quickly down the field. They want to throw it. Here comes the heat. Touchdown, Tennessee! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll try to add another to their lead. Well, Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Back to pass on second down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Swings it out to the flat. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
Number 19.
The Hokies will line up to punt it away. Takes it on the return. Slips through the line. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Gets it out quickly. Turning it on. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Right on the money. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncovered.
Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown ball!
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
Virginia Tech, 24.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
42 Spider.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. It's complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They're ripping off chunks of yards. They get it to the 33. He's all rolling down the field. They go to the ground. Stopped in the back. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
Unloads to the right. He makes a catch. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. And the Hokies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies!
Defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Off the play fake on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. And the Vols with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Might as well give it to him again. Got enough for the 1st. At the 35, he's got room. Flying down the right side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Tight end now in motion. They'll ride the hot hand. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
They've got him now. He almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hokies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Surging forward on the sneak. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. I think the defense was ready for that quarterback sneak attempt. They filled every gap and stood up the offensive line.
And you got to get such penetration really quickly. Get low, get below those offensive linemen, and just create a pile where he can't drive his feet going forward. Great job by the defense.
That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Quarterback on the keeper. They recovered their own fumble, but they'll still have to give up the football, a turnover on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
Military stun.
They'll give it to the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
And the Volunteers pick up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Volunteers have their offense in high gear.
Base 27 jump.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Roach. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line with a big red zone opportunity here. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Absolutely perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Working on the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. 1st down from the 42. And this will be incomplete. incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incomplete.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Yeah, and they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
Makes the grab. And it's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's knocked away. The ball failing to convert on fourth. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Here's the handoff. Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to run, it's Roach. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Vols pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Here we go, set.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
QB draw. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. The handoff keeps working on that clock. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. UAB is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 25 over South Alabama. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's got an open man. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, hustlers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, and get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Tackle was made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Trying to get it to the marker. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered that.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. He didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that's being scored. You got to stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.